Hello there, this is Welsh ASMR 82. Hey, how you doing? So after the relative success of a previous Google Earth video that I did on the 25 most populated cities in the world, someone put a really cool comment, and as you know I do try and engage as much as I can with the comments, so thank you so much for them. And he said, why don't you do the same thing but just for Africa? And I thought, wow, yeah, that's a brilliant idea, because any excuse for me to get to know the continent of Africa a bit better is a welcome one, because it is one of the only continents that I've never been to. And I want to learn more about it, so that's perfect. So today we're going to do, in this ASMR video, meant to help you relax, but also this is sort of educational ASMR, so hopefully you get to learn something too. So let's learn the 25 most populous cities in the continent of Africa. Okay. This is going to be a little bit of a learning experience for me as well. Right, at number 25, we're going to go to Uganda, which I know is around here somewhere. There you are. Kampala, which is there. Is this Lake Victoria? Yes, it is Lake Victoria. It's a very massive Lake Victoria, which straddles Uganda, Tanzania, and Kenya. So Kampala is a city of 1.6 million, and it says on this article that I found that the population of Uganda is growing rapidly, with an annual population growth of 4%. It ranks high on the living indexes as well. What's that? Palace, apparently. Oh dear, okay. Won't be staying there. So Kampala, let's just take a very quick look at Kampala. Maybe over here. How cute. Just find it, I always know when it's going to be an African country when I'm playing GeoGuessr, because of the building materials and the colour of the soil. Okay, so that is number 25 on our list. That is Kampala in Uganda. Okay, next up we're switching. We're going from east to west, and Conakry in Guinea is up next. Here's Guinea, Conakry right on the coast here. Look at that, it's a really long city by the looks of it. Look at the islands there. There isn't much in terms of street view here, I think. Oh, but it's pretty though, isn't it? So it says, located on the Atlantic Ocean, the city is the capital of Guinea and the largest city. The city is the cultural and economic centre of Guinea. Logically. Looks like quite a large city as well. In terms of area. Oh god, roundabouts scare me. I mean, not in Britain, they're easy in Britain, but yeah. Okay, so that is in Guinea. It's number 24 to now. Number 24. Next up, number 23, Mogadishu in Somalia, so back over to the east. I think there are going to be quite a few in Somalia, sorry. I was going to say quite a few in Ethiopia, but I got mixed up. Mogadishu, just on the coast here. It's I think we call this the Horn of Africa, right? So Somalia, Mogadishu. Interesting when it's written in Arabic, they use the Qaf letter for the G sound, Mogadishu, Mogadishu. This is very interesting. I wonder what the history behind this place is. Is it an Islamic temple? Based on the architecture, I think it might be. Oh no, it's a church. I wonder when that was built then. How interesting. Does it say? No. The Masajid Marwas is the mosque. There's not a lot of Google Street View here though, I'm afraid. But that is Mogadishu on the coast on the eastern coast of Africa, on the Arabian, is it the Arabian Sea here? Okay. Number 22, I believe we're on Bamako in Mali, so we're going east-west, east-west. Mali's around here somewhere. Oh, there it is, obviously. So Bamako, where's Bamako? There you are. So we're coming out to the desert by the looks of it. Oh, we're on a river as well. I think the picture on the article is of the Grand Mosque, called Mosquée du Bamako in French. And it's in multiple languages here. So that's in Arabic, Jamia al-Malik Faisal bin Abd al-Aziz. So it's the roi, yeah, the al-Malik, the king. There's also a national park. You're going to see a picture of it. No, it doesn't want to do the Mali National Park. So green and beautiful. Okay, so that is Bamako in Mali, just to the south of the Sahara Desert, but most of Mali is in the Sahara Desert. An odd-shaped country, isn't it? Okay, I think we're on 21, so we're now going to go back to the east. Lusaka in Zambia. There you are, Lusaka, the country of Zambia. Let's go somewhere random. That is an absolutely fantastic picture, upside down in a shop. Fair play to you, well done. How did you get that on Google? Lusaka National Museum. That's cheering up no end. Oh wow, that is so adorable. It says Lusaka is the most populous city in Zambia and it serves as the capital. The city is the headquarter of many corporations, financial service firms and government agencies. And very nice museums by the looks of it as well. Okay, so that is Zambia in the southern part of Africa. I've lost count already, but I think we're up to 20. So we're going to go to Ghana, to Kumasi, Ghana. There you are. Accra's there, Kumasi is there. So not by the coast, inland, or more Google Maps good. Funky green colour. I think they are shops, perhaps. Always like market day. I think it's a permanent market, if anything. And we got the zoo over here. And a palace. Manhia Palace, or I overshot it, I think. Looks like the palace ground though. Okay, that's a sprawling city though, isn't it? Wow. Sort of goes off in all directions. That's Kumasi. I think we'll be back to Ghana later. That's 3.3 million. The previous were 2.5 million for Lusaka, Bamako was 2.4 million, Mogadishu was 2.4 million, Conakry 1.7, and 25 was Kampala with 1.6 million. So these are all like way bigger than many cities in the UK. Okay, so for the first time from this video, we're going to go to South Africa, down the bottom here, logically. We're going to go to Durban, which has a population of 3.4 million. There you are on the coast there. Oh, let's go to the beach. Yes, please, look at that. Oh, that is lovely. To say about Durban, it is the third largest city in South Africa. It is located on the coast of the Indian Ocean. It has a vibrant business life thanks to the port of Durban. So we'll be back to South Africa, at least, well, twice more I assume. Let's just go a little bit up. We're going to go back to Ethiopia as I suspected. Well, actually, we're going to go to for the first time, but I did say we'd be visiting Ethiopia a little bit. Addis Ababa. So Addis Ababa has a population apparently of 3.4 million. Let's just look at its location for a second. Is that a mountain range? Some inland lakes. It looks quite mountainous. Not a lot of Google images. It says the headquarters of the African Union United Nations Economic Commission for Africa are located in this city. It's the capital of Ethiopia and the largest city in the country, referred to as the political capital of Africa. The city has a vibrant cultural and economical life. It's a church. I was expecting to see a mosque. Beautiful windows, look. Big random places. See if we can go somewhere. Addis Ababa Stadium. Some statues. Some high-rise buildings. Interesting. so that is Ethiopia. Okay, where's next? We're going to go to Cameroon for the first time. Douala, 3.7 million. Yaoundé is there, Douala is closer to the coast. Not loads of Google Street View, but enough. Busy here, isn't it? Cameroon flag. The port in Douala serves to neighbouring states as well, of Gabon, Congo, Chad, Equatorial Guinea, Central African Republic and Cameroon itself. Oh yes, it is. Yeah, it is technically on the coast because this is the sort of very large estuary actually. It looked like it was inland, but it's not. Oops. That is. How do I get off that? Oh, okay. Next up is Nigeria. I think we're going to be here a couple of times. We're not going to Lagos. We're going to go to a place called Kano, which has 3.9 million. Remember, Nigeria's got the largest population of any African country. It says it's the second largest city in Nigeria and is the economic heart of northern Nigeria. The city is developing very fast and offers many investment and business opportunities, especially in the construction centre. Look at the sand. The buildings made out of like that sand. Bricks of very unusual colour. Goats in the street. Okay, that's Kano in northern Nigeria, 3.9 million. Next up, Algiers in Algeria, 3.9 million as well, which is the largest city in Algeria and is the capital. The city is located on the Mediterranean coast. So you can see a lot of Algeria is in the Sahara Desert, but except for this coast area. On the Mediterranean Sea, it is the economic capital of Algeria. I very much like the floor in here, that's nice. It's the Ministry of Culture building apparently. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs is here. Oh, but I landed in a park. That's fine. I think it's a botanical garden, actually. Beautiful. Okay, so that's Algiers, on the northern point of Africa. Next up is Accra, back in Ghana. This time we're going to the coast. So Accra is just down here on the southern coast. 4.2 million, so really ramping up. We've gone up 3 million since the number 25. It's not great quality. Let's have a look. Maybe over there. See if you can see the lighthouse, Jamestown Lighthouse. Oh, wow, that is busy. I don't like it when it's that busy. This is ministries, banks, corporations and non-governmental organisations are located in the city. The city is very close to the quality of the Google images isn't great for this particular city. So that is Ghana's Accra. Next up is Morocco, first time there, Casablanca, which has 4.2 million. It's on this coast here, so there's obviously Portugal and Spain. Come down a little bit from Gibraltar, Rabat, Casablanca's there. See if we can get close to Hassan II Mosque. Oh, we're actually landing inside. How eloquent is that building? Look at the architecture on that. Wow. Let's see if we can get just outside it. It says the port of Casablanca is located near the city and is one of the largest ports in the world. The city is renowned for its historic landmarks. It's got the Royal Palace over here as well, which I've overshot. No street view apparently. Never mind. Okay. Next up, and don't ask me, I've lost count. Nairobi in Kenya. Oh, hang on, I need to restart it. It's gone all chunky. I need to like turn it off every now and again. Oh, we're upside down. Nairobi in Kenya. Let's go back down south. Or east, I mean. Nairobi is there. So Kenya, it's got so many different biomes. Look at that. It's got all the green and the sort of on the Lake Victoria, and then it's got the mountains and the very arid areas. Where was Nairobi there? Nairobi is the capital of Kenya. Many companies and international organizations are headquartered there. The United Nations Environment Programme and the United Nations office at Nairobi obviously are located in the city. That's a very pretty building. I like the colours. Ooh, very fancy. Cardinal Otunga Plaza. Kenya Railway Museum. I'm such a railway nerd. Instead I take us to the motorway. It's a bit precious sometimes in terms of when I click on places. I think it's turned again. Never mind. Okay, so that's Nairobi. 4.4 million. Okay, let's head back to South Africa then. South Africa. Let's go to Cape Town, just down here. So we've been to Durban already. Cape Town is just down here. And it says Cape Town is the legislative capital of South Africa. The economy of the city heavily relies on tourism. Attractions are Cape Floristic Region, Table Mountain and Cape Point. I think that might be their big rugby stadium, isn't it? The DHL stadium. It's a beautiful stadium. Oh, it threw us out. I was going to take us into the centre. Let's see if I can get in the centre circle. No, it's not. Oh yeah, it is. It's football. This is where the World Cup final was. Then went lots of seagulls. That's the wrong robin, I'm joking. Okay. That is our second visit to South Africa. 4.6 million in Cape Town. Abidjan, Ivory Coast, 4.8 million. Ivory Coast, we're going right over Senegal, Nigeria, this is Abidjan here. Côte d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast, Abidjan is there. A little bit of street view for us to have a look at. Seems to be around a lot of water. Abidjan is the business capital of Ivory Coast, or Côte d'Ivoire. It is located on the coast of the Atlantic Ocean. There's very rapid population growth, and the population is expected to pass 6 million in the next 10 years. It's currently 4.8 for context. In the football stadium. Beautiful orange. I think that's where the Cup of Nations final was, in the Stade Félix Houphouët. Houphouët-Boigny. Okay, so that is our first visit to the country of Côte d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast. Next up is Alexandria in Egypt. There's going to be a lot of Egypt on this list, I feel. Alexandria on the coast. We can see this is the Nile, obviously. Look at that green through the Sahara. But Alexandria is on the coast. Someone in a comment on this video said founded by the Greeks, I think. That's a bit blurry, let's try another one. What should be exactly the same one now? No. I bet the traffic is crazy there. But that reminds me a lot of Paris, that building. Coastal city on the Mediterranean Sea, touristic destination. City has a developed industry thanks to natural gas and oil pipelines from the Suez. Wow, that's beautiful. The Alexandria Biblioteca, just on the coast here. Oh, beautiful. We're in some cafe restaurant there. The biblioteca is across the road. It looks like a wonderful building. Oh yes, it's not just a library of books, then it's a historical museum as well. Wonderful. Okay, so that is Alexandria, 5.2 million. Next up is Khartoum in Sudan with 5.3. We haven't got to go far though. Sudan is just to the south. There are actually more pyramids in Sudan than there are in Egypt, weirdly. Okay, where are you? Capital of Sudan. I'm expecting, oh yeah, Khartoum to be on the Nile, logically. So, 5.3 million. Capital of Sudan. Khartoum is located in the merge. At the merge of Nile River. The city is the home of banking, trade and manufacturing activities in Sudan. The University of Khartoum. Into a supermarket. I take you to all the best places. Okay, that is Khartoum, 5.3 million. Next up is Joburg, as I've heard it called by my friend who's married to a South African. Johannesburg. I think this is where his family, his in-laws are from. Johannesburg is the largest city in South Africa and the financial heart of the country. Most of the international companies and banks are located in the city. The city hosted the 2010 FIFA World Cup, home of the University of Johannesburg and the University of Witwatersrand. I don't know if I totally got that pronunciation wrong. I see Afrikaans and I just say it as if it was a Dutch word, so my pronunciation is a bit poor, sorry. That looks like it could be in Wales. That is such a British looking building. La Rochelle Primary School. Yeah, it looked like a primary school. It looked like the one I went to as a kid in Wales. Railway Street. It's huge, isn't it? Ah, Pretoria's there. Is that different? Hang on. Johannesburg. Is Pretoria not Johannesburg? Is it like a different place? I thought Pretoria was a city in its own right. Maybe they're just very close together, like Newport and Cardiff. Okay, so that's Johannesburg. Third and final time in South Africa. Then we've got Dar es Salaam. Just look at how many we've got left. Not many left. We're in the top 10, I believe. Dar es Salaam in Tanzania. So there's Tanzania. That's Dar es Salaam on the coast. Let's have a little look. This is 6 million. Dar es Salaam is the largest city of Tanzania. We're just in someone's hotel room there. With a population of more than 6 million people, although the capital is Dodoma, many government offices and embassies are located in Dar es Salaam. It's a port and it acts as the main contributor to the city's economy. The city growth is thanks to the import, distribution, export and trade activities of the port. Let's go football. Oh, it takes me. It always overshoots. Cool stadium. Hosting a concert of some type. Okay, that is Dar es Salaam. 6 million. Luanda in Angola is next, and that is 8.4 million. So we've just jumped 2.4 million between this city and the last one. So Angola, Luanda. Angola's here, just to the north of Namibia, south of Democratic Republic of Congo, so Luanda's there. Capital of Angola is the largest city in the country, the port of Luanda, all lovely. Contributes greatly to the city's economy, the government and headquarters of major companies located in the city. Porto de Luanda. Yeah, as a Portuguese speaker, I feel like a lot more comfortable reading the signs. They're all in Portuguese. Lots of palm trees, looks very nice. Shopping, Fortaleza. High-rise buildings. Interesting. The Fortaleza de São Miguel. What was up on the hill? This was the old fort, I believe. Okay. So that's Luanda, Angola, 8.4 million. And now we are top 4, so that's number 5. We're heading back to Egypt, as I suspected. Egypt, we're going to Giza, which incidentally they've separated Giza from Cairo. And I always thought that they were more or less the same place. So you've got New Cairo City, because Cairo is so packed, they had to build a new city. So Giza, I thought was just like here. Am I wrong? The Sphinx International Airport, New Sphinx, it's just it's almost like one contiguous city, isn't it? Let's do Giza. Giza in Egypt. Yeah, it is basically Cairo, look. In my eyes, at least. It's just to that side of the Nile. Not many Google Street Views, unfortunately. Flag of Egypt there. Beautiful tree. Traffic. That's what I think of when I think of Cairo and Egypt in general. I think, oh, traffic. I need to get my bearings now. Obviously Giza has the pyramids, so I can't do a Google Earth without looking at the pyramids, can I? That would be absurd. I've always wanted to go. Crazy, they're just like there. Just find it absolutely fascinating. Got the Great Pyramid there, and I think then this means, yeah, look, the Sphinx. Incredible. Oh, I love it. I was just one of those kids that was just fascinated with mummies, and yeah, that's very cool. 8.8 million. Giza is located alongside the Nile River and is very close to Cairo, but they've separated it. 8.8 million. Okay, next up is Kinshasa in the Democratic Republic of Congo, which we haven't been to just yet. Which is here, Democratic Republic of Congo. Kinshasa is down there, right on the border with the Republic of Congo. And we have seen this. Oh yeah, look at that. It's literally the border. Brazzaville, the capital of Congo, Republic of Congo is there. Kinshasa is the other side. That is incredible. Not a lot of places to drop that level up, but we'll try. 14.3 million people in this city. So that's obviously not including across the border where Brazzaville is. So I think as a sort of contiguous city, it's got much, much more. Not much in terms of street view, I apologise. Let's go to the stadium then. The Pentecost Stadium. Have a little look around. Oh dear, something's on fire over there. Terrain de basketball. National Museum. So yeah, 14.3 million. City is the capital of the DR Congo. The economy of DRC is heavily dependent on Kinshasa. The official language is French. Okay, let's go top 2. I'm going to go back up north to Egypt. Because as I hinted earlier on, Cairo is just here, next to Giza. And it is the second most populated city in Africa, 20.5 million. As I hinted, oh dear, that's very bright. As I hinted, they've started to build a new city next door in order to cope with the number of people that live here. Cairo is the capital of Egypt. Look at traffic, see? But then cool old buildings, look at that. One of the largest cities in Africa, obviously the second, with more than 20 million people living in the urban area. Cairo is located near the Nile Delta in the centre of Egypt. The city is renowned for its historic culture dating back to ancient Egypt. Important hub for business, finance and trade. Got the Cairo International Stadium here. Everyone looking at a match with the national team of Egypt. Monument to the Unknown Soldier. Very cool, respectful monument. I like the tiles here as well. Okay, I can tell my battery's going, so shall we go to the number 1? Numero uno. Remember this was 20.5 million, so we're going to go back to Nigeria because Lagos, or Lagos, however you say it, Lagos I usually say, which isn't the capital. I incorrectly said in a video recently it was Abuja. Thanks for pointing that out in the comments, everyone. Lagos is the largest city in Africa, 21 million. So just under half the population of Spain. Spain's like 40 something million, I think, as is Poland. Yeah, so like half the population of Poland, half the population of Spain. When you put it like that, it's insane. I think there are only like 25, I want to say 25 million people in the Netherlands. This has got 21 million in this city. It's incredible. Let's take a look. Lagos is located in the western coast of Nigeria and is the most populous city. Lagos is the financial and business centre of Nigeria with more than 20 million people. Lagos is also home of the largest port of Nigeria, as probably would expect. Let's go to the coast. Okay, thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget to like it for me, please, and subscribe, drop a comment, and join me on Patreon, and please suggest the next video in this series. I've really enjoyed it so far. Take care, everyone.